Okay. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we had a fun game. Now we're going to play Dwarves. Sorry, match day 2, Dwarves. We've got Zep GV, who has also played a game and has also not bought anything, bizarrely. Played their game, they won their game, they got a 5 and a 2 and 2. 2 Troll Slayers, which I like, 1 Runner, which I think is interesting, and 2 Blitzers, no Apothecary, which is bizarre. We'll hand it over to them. They don't get a wizard, so ha. Yeah, we outguard them. So this is game 2 for us, and we've got 3 guard blitzers. So we are the bash team in this matchup. Constant Hanger says, Dwarves while my catcher is dead. No, 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 no. Be interesting to see what happens here, actually. Because normally Dwarves are the bash team, but we outguard them 3-0, and we've got an Ogre. What will the halftime score be? Predict now. If you want to be a player on a team, predict now. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can't predict now, but maybe you could put your name in the chat, and maybe I would lift it out and put you on a team. You could have been lifted to immortality. Maybe not, though. Probably not. So our opponent has chosen to not spend their petty cash. There we go. All Killer Flies have got an 11 fan factor. They've only got 4. So we've got the +2 mighty fame. We are twice as famous as Zep GV. Oh no, RIP Tina Turner. No way.
All day.
It's true, sadly. Oh. The Squatty Potty. This is the Space Invader. If we look at this from space, or as Giraffe likes to play, her normal play style, then it looks very much like a little Space Invader from 1973. Yeah, or fumble. Like, that's just fumble, isn't it? And that's Blood Bowl 3. Real fumble is side to side. Yeah, like I like fumble, and I'm sure I will like Blood Bowl 3. I'm excited. Yeah, Pedro, 3 guard. We've got 25 star player points, or 26 star player points in game 1 on the 4 blitzers and the ogre. It's a high kick. That's actually not a bad kick for us because with the rain, this could go anywhere. What's he called when he gaslights himself about level 3? Stupid, I think, look, no numbers. Interesting to see what he does here. Presumably just give it to the runner, right? Yeah. So you need to, if you want to blitz here, you've got to cancel this, and then it's 2 into 1 because of the assist here. Has he got an apothecary yet? No. So there's no apothecary on these. So this, and this are very much targetable. And being, from our point of view, we should try to take as many blocks as possible. When I play tabletop, I like to sit against the touchdown line, playing up and down the table. I don't like playing side to side. It is not aesthetically better. It's comfier to play side on, but I just can't get on with it. I just can't, and it's because I've played literally thousands of games playing in this orientation. To suddenly play side on it just doesn't work for me. But I think it is probably the better way to play. If I was going to teach someone who to play tabletop from scratch, I would probably recommend you play side on. It just doesn't work for me. I'm 6'3". Yeah, I'm only 6'2.5", so it doesn't work for me. Right, if our opponent's already committed, let's keep that commitment. And let's see if we can roll some Bowskis. That's a negative, Jim. No little Kapowskis here. Does the ogre want to move? It does. Cool. I don't want to get the guard hit, I don't think. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Andy, once you be on 6 foot, you don't include partial inches in your height. Same deal once you're married. So once you're married, you just say, I'm married. I think it was important because someone was stating in the statement that they made that at 6.3 they were okay to reach over the table, and I was like, well, I can now actually meaningfully add to that conversation by saying 6.2 and a half I can't, right? So therefore people can now derive that the cutoff line from being able to reach over the table and not is that extra ½ inch makes all the difference, right? Hello, Carmack. Congratulations on being awesome, by the way. Well, yeah, if you are quite a horizontally stocky person, you might find that side on is easier. What? I quite like that phrase, horizontally stocky. I don't see the problem there. My midriff has become calorifically challenged. So I think we have to block here and see if this is a kapow. It is, thank flip for that. So that means that that's the blitz and that's a block. Cool.
L-Plate Gamer 100. My abdomen has become calorically overburdened.
So if we do the blitz here first. That was a mistake. Well, yeah, it was a mistake, actually. Thank you for the cheer. My abdomen has become calorically overburdened. Yeah, and that's a... Oh, no, don't do that. That's a problem. So I could put something in here, right? If I put something in here, hang on. I can push that away. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put. Let's go and get in. Let's go and get in the grill. Let's go and get in their grill a little bit. Dickhead. Dazza, that should have been you, that. Yeah, but I could have re-rolled it with you. Rather than you're at home nursing your broken thumb or whatever it is you've gone and done. AndyDavo, what's your favourite type of beer? For example, lager, ale, IPS, stout. Oh, lager. Yeah. I'll happily drink a lager here or there. What league is this? So this is the Public Matchmaking League. So if you want to play Blood Bowl casually, at the moment, since Blood Bowl 3 is currently under construction, this is the way to play. We get given 2 minutes, and it is quite exciting. Not going to lie, I'm kind of glad that was a knockdown. And welcome to the channel. Oh. No. Can't find an opening CCL to join. It's been a while since I had Blood Bowl 2 open. If you want to stay until the end of the end of this game, I'll show you exactly how to do it. More than happy to help. Two into one, wowzers. Who's a brave little soldier? Stand that up, block here. There's 1 dice on the ball. Okay. Let's get the ogre off the floor. Stand that up, block here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go for it. Go for it. There's 2 dice on the ball. Well, the common denominator there is stand that up, so let's see if this is a bow. Now we actually genuinely have a choice to make. Yeah, I now genuinely have a choice to make. No, I don't. With the use of that go for it, there is now no choice. Could go there. I want to hit with block, really. Let's... Fuck, that reroll. Burning that reroll is really annoying. Oh my god. That's annoying. That's just annoying from being a player down perspective and 2 players down for the drive. We're the bash team and we're 2 people down. This is going to cost me this. This is going to cost me. That's why I'm trying to hit with block as well. But a guard KO'd, a guard got stuck. Like, this is a really expensive turn. Really expensive turn. Phew. Wow. Nuffle, give us a Nuffle savoured my Arthas. Arthas. Bottom. There's 2 dice on the ball here. With some not too complicated dice, there's 2 dice on the ball. Let's just see if this is a POW. Let's see if this is a POW, and then I'm going to see whether I can take it. Okay, so there's no 2 dice on the ball, because that's not a POW. Because if that was a POW, he's free. You block and 1D follow, and 3+, you get 2 die on the ball. These block dice are really shit. Really shit. Really shit. I'd like to stand there to defend the ogre, but I just don't think I can. I just don't think I can. How the fuck am I on 1 reroll? Where did this game go wrong? Like, we should be battering this team. Should is just good with shame. Yeah, fair. I think you're right in terms of we've had a load of shit rolls. So we've done both hardly knocked them over and failed a bunch of key rolls. And lost players. So it's a combination of all 3 of those things, isn't it? Kind of wish I'd apothecaried the KO, though. That would have been really helpful. And let's not forget, we did have 2 dice on the ball, and we blew the dice rolls for it, so... There's that, I suppose. It's not like we haven't had shots on the stuff. Yeah, I think that's important. Let's get off the floor. You went and stood there. You went and stood there. That's a real shame that's not a POW, because that was 2 dice as well. You prick. Yeah, okay, you're scoring now. There's nothing... Yeah, this is a turn 8 score. Okay, that was shit. We failed that, and we failed that. So now you've got too many people. You're fine. Never mind. Not a single Blood Bowl 3 game's gone further than like the first block. Yeah, well, the correct thing to do with Blood Bowl 3 is to not play it until Season 1 starts. That absolutely kills me as a streamer of Blood Bowl related content. The level of disappointment that is the thing is just outrageous. I know you play it. But the first game that I watched you play, it was either on Monday, was you Dark Elves, them Skaven, and they were 2,200. I don't know. It wasn't maybe that quite bad. It was like, it was ridiculous. I know you won, or you were winning anyway. I didn't see the final outcome. I was like, no, I'm not. I don't want to play that. I just don't want to play that. And yeah, you drew. Oh, okay. Yeah, that just doesn't hold any interest for me whatsoever. I want to play, like, broadly, I want to play 1,200, 1,300, 1,400 TV teams. And once it gets above that, the game balance starts breaking and I'm not that interested in it. Now, if there's a perpetual league, you're trying to win a league or you're trying to win Chalice or something, then okay. But I'm not super interested in it, but I'll do it. But when it's for absolutely no point whatsoever, nah. Just, nah. Yeah, they just need to fix it, that's all. They just need to fix it. It's fine. At some point, it'll be fixed, and it'll be playable. That's fine. End of problem. That's all we need to do. Just need to fix it. Right, well, we're going to push you into the end zone, or something else is going to happen. Let's get you off the floor. Let's get you off the floor. There's no chain pushing you out, is there? No. So there's a 3D with an ogre. Or there's a 2D there. I can't do both. Fuck's sake. When the dice just say no, the dice just say no. And the dice are absolutely saying a hard no. Yeah, like if we look at what Blood Bowl 3 could deliver, so someone there just said cross-platform, putting the entire Champ Ladder player base in one location would be ridiculous for a longevity. It would be longevity of the game. It'd be good because you get the critical mass of, even at quieter times, you're not splitting it. So you can always get a fair matchup. Andy Witch in Blood Bowl 3, say second skill save for a characteristic. Yeah, it's reasonable. And it's remarkable how you keep calm. Well, I guess I do get cross at it sometimes. Like I do. I think people here are going to be able to point out that I get cross at it. Yeah, it does happen. I guess I try and remember, and I fail, that they left that on. I should have been able to score. This should have been 1-1, but that's not the right way of looking at it. I had a chance to make that happen, and I whiffed. And if this goes, so long as they wake up over the 2 KO rolls, so long as they wake up, we have a reasonable chance of banging it in early on the second half, and then we can play out a win. I'm alright with that. Hello, Andy. I've had, what, 3 chances to turn him over? I think it was 3. That's good. Stay out. It was a killer fly. A teethsy fly, I think it was called. No, teethsy. Flies are a vector for many diseases. Yeah. Baggies man, thank you for the prime. You are a legend. Flies are about as harmless as it gets. You should have seen the teeth on it. I feel like it's half time. I need to show you. I took a photograph of it, and genuinely, let me just show you the fly. All right, that was the camera pressed hard up against the glass when I took the photograph. Look at the size of it. Look at the size of me. Right? If you're not scared of that, well, you're braver than I am. So their KO woke up. One of our KOs woke up.
You know who I am. You know who I am. This is not a game of who the fuck are you.
No, Cartthorn is an actual Blood Bowl thing. Hype says nobody's ever been really impressed by the size of Andy. I think some people have. I don't want to brag. There have been people who've been impressed by my size and stature before. Is there a one turn on here, right? Run around the top and blitz it. That pushes that sideways. It's not on, is it? I don't think it's on. Nah, it's not on. It's not on. It is on with a quick snap. When are the Andy action figures coming? Well. You're in luck. The AndyDavo action figure. All singing, all dancing. Yes! He hasn't got Apothecary. Right, we're at 10 versus 10. And that was the killer crawl. Right, 10 versus 10. 9 versus 10 now, I hope. Yeah, alright. Baby steps. Who are we going to send in to do the Domleb? Domleb can be relied upon to murder slayers. Never mind. Everything right with Zunk? He hasn't streamed in a bit, and I haven't seen him around. I don't know what's happened to Zunk, actually. I haven't spoke to him for a little while. So, yeah, I don't know. I had a... Fuck it. Best place to tell everyone. I had a dream about him a couple of days ago, actually. Not a, you know, dream, but a, oh, I hope he's alright dream. Seriously, Andy, you're losing to Dwarves. Don't worry, Yanim, we're going to play for all the marbles. Haha. I'm perfectly capable of changing sheets, you know. What was the extra half-inch shepherd? What, really? Last I heard he's having PC problems, but that was a little while ago. Was it a dream where you threw him off a cliff or left him out in the cold? Oh, that's mean. Right, should we play for all the marbles? Is this going to be an all marble stream, do you think, or should we just play for some of them? What do you think, chat? This is an all marble stream, alright. Okay. I think it's worth ogre blitzing this, you know. Because that's... Yeah, I think I'm going to ogre blitz that. So I think I'm going to go... Two dice, two dice. Two dice. Yeah, I'm going to two dice that. I'm going to play for all the marbles. Okay. We do need to roll POWs, so hang on to your hats, everyone. That's not an ideal kickoff event. Or kick. Full-time score is prediction is up. If you can predict correctly the full-time score, I will put you on one of our teams. Carthorne, what do you mean in terms of how much team value it adds? Or in terms of how many star player points it costs you? Can we get to like something really big in the prediction pool? I'd like to see maybe 50k, 100k. What's reasonable these days? I think a 50k bet should be making it a bit spicy. Come on, someone, let's have some prediction points in there. I'm going for this, by the way. Have some faith in me. There we go, 100k. Now it's worth everyone predicting, because there's an absolute shed load of points in there. Right, we are going to go for that runner. Absolutely going to go for that runner. Extra hit. Punch, punch. Stay put. Punch. Nah. Stay put. Well done. And by well done, I mean you fucking idiot. I may have dumped 65k into that prediction. I love you, cauliflower. I do. Genuinely. Jesus, you're late. I mean, hello. Hello from... Wait, what? What are you doing in Liverpool? Have you put a quick security camera around the car to make sure that it's protected? Okay. I like the system, but I have some tweaks to make. Yeah, like, ultimately, there is rumours that there is going to be a new rule set, and I think what's going to happen is the new rule set is going to take all the janky shit off the edges, which is +2 Mighty Blow, +2 Dirty Player, and you know, stuff that was really a bad idea, and I hope to see that is sort of fixed moving forwards. Do I know this? No, but that's what I would like to see them do. I don't actually now like the leveling up system. Not in its current form, anyway. I like the idea of rolling for your levels because it's a little bit easy to get just the perfect players now. It's more about what skill accesses you've got rather than anything else. Give Dwarves Stunty. That'd be fucking hilarious. Do you know what? Just give Dwarves Stunty, right? They can stay exactly as they are. They've just got Stunty. Yeah, right? That'd be hilarious. Would it, though? Actually, would it? Yeah, yeah. Make them all strength too. Like her and enjoy it. Okay. Longbeard should just start with guard. Yeah. I think they should just start with guard. And, to be honest, I can't believe they don't start with Mighty Blow as well. I don't know which fool cooked that up, but it's obviously wrong. Right. So you can get into that square there. So that's where you're going. There we go. Whoops. There. That's a bit of a problem. At least that's a bow. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, that was really stupid. That was really fucking stupid. Oh well. Oh well. Why would I love the random MVP there. Let's go back to the do D16. So anything that allows you to pick MVP is a very dangerous proposition from a balancing perspective. And there's two sides to the MVP 2016 versus Blood Bowl 2. And just for clarity, Blood Bowl 2, it's completely random, right? Random, whoever could get on your team, random MVP. Couldn't be any clearer. 2016 rules is someone's going to get an MVP. It's D3 or D4. And from a fun perspective, now your cool player that did something gets the MVP. From a fluff perspective, it kind of makes sense as well that the player that did something might get somewhere. The problem is, from a balance perspective, it's absolutely bonkers. Because now your Saurus always get the MVP. Always. Let's lean into that. Always get the MVP. Oh, okay, that sounds balanced. No. So it's when people talk about the MVP rule, I think you've got to be careful how and what you're framing it in. Like, from a fun perspective, I completely agree that the Blood Bowl 2 MVP sucks. And you can argue slightly that from a balance perspective it sucks, because Team 1 in a league, over a short league, hits blitzer, 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 blitzer. Team 2 hits shit lineman, shit like a zombie, 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 zombie. So it's less clear cut. And you could then say, well, in a short form league, being able to pick actually balances the game. So what are you balancing against? Short form league content or online Blood Bowl 2 Blood Bowl 3 content? For me, you have to balance the video game. But I'm not cyanide. So they don't have to do shit. Right, we're going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to run and stand over there. And actually, we want to go for it at least. Probably go for it to there to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think BB Nut's going to try and stand there. So with that in mind... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Oops, don't do that. So you're baseable. And we're going to hit the runner again. Because it's raining and because it's AV7. 8. And it would be a level. For a level. Nope. Never mind. So not for a level, but we can score next turn. Right, sorry, what I said there probably stirred up a little bit of a debate, so let me come back and re-chat. Blood Bowl is fair and balanced game, says Cauliflower. Agree, the quiz system's far less fun. Yeah. Nothing is stopping you from just always rolling random. Yeah, pick 3, roll a D3, says Beth the Lizard. Yeah, I don't like it. Black Orcs getting every level is nuts. Yeah, best friend for AV. That's absolutely right. There's a bunch of teams where not letting the chaff lineman ever hit an MVP, very, very powerful. Necro probably is another example of a team that massively benefit from that. Genuine should still get the MVP. Yeah, I agree. Big loners, big guys are also a loner. MVP is most valuable player. How is that random? Because it's not about being random. It's about a mechanic to give you something out of the game. Because at that point, what we're actually saying is MVP needs to go away as a concept in its current form. Or you can say, do you know what? Actually, MVP's fine. And then what we'll do is we'll insert another mechanic where additional flavors of random can happen. Would be nice to knock over and kill one of these. I think we play for the score. I think we have to score this turn. If I want to win the game, I have to score this turn. So let's try and play for the score. Let's score and we'll try and win the game. We said we were going to play all marbles. Let's do it. It's quite nice the MVP never lands on the odd zombies and undead. No, it's terrible. Tabletop is better than video games, says Hendy. Pick 3 and randomise it from there. Oh, it works better for tabletop. Yeah. Well, Hendy, like, in a short term, let's say you're only playing 10 games in a league, I have no issue with it being as discussed, which is D3 random. In fact, I think for a short form league, D3 random makes a lot of sense. I think where it completely falls down is video games. Video game land. Whoops.
Shadows and dust. Shadows and dust, Maximus.
Right. And by volume, video game land plays 10 to 1 games. I don't know, maybe not 10 to 1. Plays more, I think. So you've got to balance for video game land. Or you've got to let video game land go and make its own rules. But do you want a rule set to diverge? I would argue very much not. In fact, that's why a lot of people don't want to play Blood Bowl 2. It's diverged. Well, moving wildly inaccurate is also a massively good thing. Yeah, passing needs toning the fuck down so that everyone can pass a bit. Throwers should all be passing on a 2+. People should be passing on 3s and 4s with the odd 5. If you're going to stick with the current basic mechanics, I would throw the mechanics in the bin and start again, but they won't do that. Right, here we go. We're playing for all the marbles. We've got +2 fame and it's mattered not one jot. That's annoying. Shamba Tat, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, Shamba viewers, and Mr. Shamba himself. If the winner would be able to reroll the MVP once, that would be good enough for me. Maybe, that's a really good idea. I really like that. I really like that. I would say that you can not go on dead players, like straight dead, can't have them, and reroll the win. Reroll it. That's really strong. Yeah, I like that. Andy says, move wildly inaccurate. Elf linos and blitzers can pass on a 3+. Done, passing sorted. Why just the winner? Well, because they won the Shamba. It's answer, sorry. Dead players can't get it in the new rules. Yes. That is true. Salamander says, okay, chat and Andy, it's been fun. Gotta go. Take it easy. How goes the humans? So we absolutely annihilated some undead in the first game and got 26 star player points. In the second game, it's been a lot worse. If it can go wrong, it has gone wrong. Kind of like yin yang, actually. Winner gets everything under, loser gets screwed. I think it's an extra perk of winning. Are you playing humans as well, Shamba? Well, the Bert's humans. Oh, you're playing Berts, right? I played some Berts. Sorry, I thought you said I played some Berts, beat some Underworld, beat Chaos, but I didn't realise you meant I'm playing as Berts. Right. Depending on how you read that, you could have been playing. You could have played 3 games against Berts, Undead, and yeah, blah. But what you meant was not that. If basic elves get +3 for passing, I want piling on back for bastions. No. Does it work with Dirty Player? Yes, I believe so. Yeah, that sucks. Well, they've had some middling dice there. You know they're going to throw that 1D. Instant casual 6. Off the floor. So where is our blitz? Where's our blitz? Where's our blitz to save the day? There's certainly not a blitz on the runner, is there? We can't. I'm not viably getting in there, am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We put something in here and blitz. I could put the ogre. Nah, fuck that. Nah. Nah. I think it's one of these we're blitzing, and I think we're pushing into here. And if we whiff, I think we push into there. Yeah, so that's the blitz. Blitz with guard, because then you can stand up and we get 3 dice on this. You up. Good block dice. There. Right. Do not fuck this up. Didn't fuck this up. Didn't fuck that up. There we go. Like lizards should have 0-4 Saurus and 0-2 Temple Guard with movement 5 block and high and hard skin. That'd be really cool. Can I ask? I want to ask chat a question. Should Blood Bowl be designed fundamentally with fun or balance in mind? Fun or balance? Fun or balance? Now, that's not to say that if you chose fun, you can't have a very strong element of balance. And if you chose balance, you couldn't have a very strong element of fun. But let me give you an example. So Shamba's just given quite a good idea of balance there, where he's taken a team that's quite good, but just tweaked them a little bit and made them a little bit more balanced. And if you made everything else like that, you'd have probably still quite a lot of fun, but balance. Let me give you another example of balance being a bit more fixed, where we look at things with like Mighty Blow 2 and Dirty Player 2 and say, look, they might sell miniatures, but maybe they're a little bit broken. So balance or fun, please? Balance or fun? Fun or balance? Balance fun. Both fun, fun. Balance. Balance, balance, balance. Simplicity. No, Mimi, you can't have simplicity. That wasn't a choice. Fun is more subjective than balance. Because dwarves, in their very, like, core of their being, people don't like them, not because they're not balanced, but because they're not fun. I.e., they're a boring shit team. BB Nut would just like to have both. BB Nut enjoys eating cake and owning cake. Where the hell are you blitzing? Oh, you're one dice blitzing. Wow, this is a new adventure for us all. On the good ship. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Can't get anyone in that square there. That's a pain in the arse. Okay. Alright. Let's see if... That's a real shame that's not a POW. Okay. So I could put the guard in there and block. Double go for it. Double go for it. Fuckers, fuckers, fuckers. Oh, come on! Wanky dice just when you don't need it. Both in the first half and the second half. You arse. You actual arse of a game. And I didn't even need to do that. If that was a POW on that guy, fucking easy. That's where I think 2 rerolls in a turn is really good. Because that shit doesn't happen. So when you make a good play, this shit doesn't happen. That square was a problem. And I didn't want to use the ogre. I actively stayed away from using the ogre. I mean, I would actually like to see the game be balanced, and I'd like the rule book. I'd like them to update the rules every 6 months. That's like I think they do something similar with 40k, where they rebalance the game every 6 months or so. I think that'd be really cool. It would make the rule set fresh, exciting, interesting. What I'd not want them to do is buff the shit out of a team for 6 months, which is what they do in 40k. Yeah, I don't want to see that. That would be shit. Two into two uphill. Doesn't matter. Roll the pow. There's no hitting this with block, is there? Not without activating the ogre. Six. Okay. Okay. Annoyingly, I think that... What are you doing? Go that way, you moron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're going to end up going and standing there. Three plus, 4 plus. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now you don't have to dodge away from tackle. Prick. Oh dear. You've had 3 attempts at doing that and you failed every single one of them. If you start giving teams a pass from balance, where does it end? I wouldn't give any of them a pass from balance. I would balance the whole lot. The only teams that I wouldn't attempt to balance to 50% win rate are the stunty teams. Because the stunty current design mechanic for balance is murder everything. And I think that's absolutely miserable. And shit design, if I'm honest. There we go, you're discounting teams for this magical balance. Well, if you want to balance stunty teams, fine, but they don't either play at all like they're stunty now, or so you have to fundamentally redesign them, because their current design mechanic is, oh, goblins are really strong right now because they've got a sneaky get dirty player. A Doom Diver that can just score a 1 turn from fucking God knows anywhere. And a bunch of other stupid tricks. No, that's not the tactical strategy game that is Blood Bowl. That's dumb, in my humble opinion. So it depends what you're trying to achieve. I've genuinely watched people play Doom Diver at tabletop and watched them score the most touchdowns, because every time you scored, whenever it was, they just scored straight back. 1 turn, 1 turn, 1 turn, 1 turn. Now, I am absolutely talking about tournament play Blood Bowl, which is probably the most close to balanced Blood Bowl there is. And if goblins are fundamentally unbalanced at that right now, what hope do we have? Yeah, Doom Diver 2016 was stupid broken. There we go. Alright, so we've got a draw. I don't think there's any chain push shenanigans on. You are 3 chain pushes away from being a touchdown threat, which is just not going to happen. Yeah. Never mind. No level for you. Get a level out of you, maybe? 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 No. And still no. I would cap aim at 8. I'd Stig, I think one of the best solutions is actually just to make the pitch 1 square longer. Because the more you compress the stat lines, the less variance the game has. So just make the pitch 1 square longer. Amazon will make my... Good for you. Amazon's also really good. Yeah, Amazons are very strong in this. Then you fuck everybody's playmats. That's a large negative externality. Yeah, I suppose. I suppose I'm thinking it through the lens of, oh, just go and put some extra squares here. And actually, not quite, Shamba, because everyone's playmats has the touchdown line. So all you have to do is just say, I'll score by scoring off the touchdown line. It's still workable. I accept it's not good, right? It's a fudge. But, it's not perfect. It's a well to say... Yeah, you can sell way more playmats that way. You make that change as you launch GD. Yeah, you do, yeah. I mean, I'm not in charge of Blood Bowl in any way, so this is all spitballing. Why not make the teams identical? That would be perfectly balanced. You could do that, Corpax. That would be a bit shit, but you could do that. No, Tree, there's another one. There's this one. Okay. Okay. Well, that was star player points. We got some. So Dazza, unfortunately, with a bit of a limp, he's going to be the guy that stands on the line and takes it like a champion. And we've now got our 3 primary secondary players leveled. So that's 1-on-1. If you're enjoying today's content, like and subscribe. Why not? Dare you. So. Now we're off camera. Wait, what? So I shouldn't try and get star player points by beating up my opponent's team. What? When did I say that, Cryofang? I'm lost. I feel like I've walked into half a conversation there. You talk about violence not being the structure that is Blood Bowl from goblins fouling and such. Oh, no. Right. Goblins at the moment are very much a built to a glass cannon. Imagine like Clawpom Chaos, right? They do a thing. They do it quite effectively. They kill stuff. If they kill stuff, they probably win. If they don't kill stuff, Chaos can fall back a little bit on agility 3 and do a bit of stuff. Goblins are just still fundamentally a shit team, but they've got glass cannon all over them. Dial that up to 11 and play Snotlings in a tournament where they've got Morg and... I mean, when Snotlings first came out, they were like, oh look, they're Morg and that stupid Hackflem Gutter Runner with 20 players on the field, 5 strength 4s, 2 bombs, like, oh, you're just going to murder my team. We're not going to have a little tactical game of where you move the ball down the field and work out the puzzles. You're just going to murder everything. And if you murder things on a 1-1 basis, you're miles ahead. Because I start with 11, you start with 16 people. So that was the issue. And I think goblins have run with that. Halflings in Blood Bowl 2 are probably the best example of that. If you play meta halflings, what you're doing is you're taking 600 TV halflings with 1 or 2 stars, a chef so you don't have your reroll for your opponent. You're going to try and foul and kill things and hit them with mighty blow trees, and they're going to have fresh dark elves with no skills and no rerolls. Like, that's balanced, but it's balanced because you've taken all the toys away from the dark elves and given the halflings enough tools to beat the shit out of the dark elves. Again, it's not really Blood Bowl, it's more balancing probability and playing around and being a little bit naughty. Storr was very good at bending the meta and as much as he possibly could, and he's got an incredibly good win rate. He's also a very good player. And you tend to find the people who are very good players are able to spot the ways to break the meta. Everyone spotted that Dwarves in 2016 play them at 1200 team value with 1 reroll, 12 players, 10 guard, and you're going to beat most things on the ladder if you can play other 1200 teams, because you have 10 guard, they have 3 skills.